On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their second-year quarterback. It was the 2017 Heisman Trophy winner, as most of you know, and that's Baker Mayfield. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play fake, Mayfield. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line. A first down throw from Mayfield. Allen's got it complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. On 2nd and 7, Mayfield steps away to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has...
And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Steelers under longtime head coach Mike Tomlin. They're led onto the field by a man who needs no introduction, Ben Roethlisberger.
An absolute prototype for what you draw up as a big, strong quarterback that has to stay in the pocket and make big throws with people all around him and even hanging on him, and still has that type of strength to get the ball downfield. Ben Roethlisberger, an absolute rock in the pocket, but he also can escape and make big plays that way as well.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. First carry for James Conner, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. And he finds McDonald. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Roethlisberger going to get this one to Conner. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now left side on the swing pass. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Roethlisberger. And this is Moncrief with a catch. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Able to hit his tight end, Grimble. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go.
I'm letting them get the goddamn ball. They get the ball back at halftime.
Even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. To throw again is Roethlisberger.
Thank you. Shit.
Sacked at the 10. K1 short with a
Fuck
sack.
that. They ain't getting
hot
and ball
right
back.
there. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
My ball.
On 2nd and goal, Roethlisberger, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Man, the fuck. I got 17 seconds. Shit. 2 timeouts. All right. I done seen some crazy shit. So.
First half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Fuck! Man, they still got it, though.
Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up.
Pat is good.
Brand new ball game. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw
Get so much of a run. I need to get the fuck out of here.
You did it. I had to.
And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
I'm with you, totally.
They've got his man complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Can you hit this one?
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through.
All right, we're in the lead.
And that will do
We got to get the ball back in
this
second quarter.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Let's get my ball back.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a short kick, taking it about the 16.
Thank you.
They're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And I think the ball's out. And
yes!
Dumped by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over.
Motherfucker couldn't hold on to it.
And we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by
Hold on. Change. Quarterback.
defense. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Vick, forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Flushed out right, and now he's going to use his legs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and then it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
Thank you.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Johnson. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
All right, Johnson.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Vick, and the catch made by Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Here's Michael Vick. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
Bitch.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Jets will extend their lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. The point after try for Gostkowski. It's good to make it 17-7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Hold on. But I am going to try something different. Hold on.
So Ben Roethlisberger and the offense down by 10, 2:25 remaining. Their offense has struggled all night, and now they need to find 2 scores late to try to pull this thing out. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Given 9 there on the first down completion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on second down. Roethlisberger.
Damn, 2 missed tackles. Goddamn, man.
And this offense can get their tight ends.
Baby Sherman gonna make you. Hey, did I got you?
Nice route, able to look it in and picks up the first down.
Roethlisberger now just 1 misfire so far after that last completion. 15 of 16. It's first down. On the Rollins counter. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. On second and a couple. Roethlisberger toward the end zone, but that's gone wide. Incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. And that is intercepted.
Yes!
Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception.
Bitch.
He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
All right, y'all.
Jets are going to use the first of their...
Damn, I took a timeout. Damn.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This one from 35 yards away.
I need y'all to get the ball.
Boswell's kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully. Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts. You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Johnson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Well, they're going to throw it here with Vick. And he's going to keep it here. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Now Michael Vick. And this is complete. It's Allen. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate. And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop. Feel their pain. Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off. Dancing to his left. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Extra point try for Gostkowski. And the lead is up to 14. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Let's go.
Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return the challenges to receive.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, y'all.
I need to come out and fix my line up though.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach.
We'll get the ball first. We'll do.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This one taken just inside the 10. Uses the spin. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield. Here come the Jets now as they get set to go on first down. Mayfield on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there on the first play of the game. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No
play on receiver.
They had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Gostkowski the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Shut up.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Foul. Play receiver.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. They run. It's Mark Ingram, and he's going to get about 7 yards on that one up to around the 33. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And
yes!
Incomplete.
Oh, my God.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the
Jets
game.
ain't shit to
They've
play
got to be
with.
effective on passing
I'd rather
downs.
have
It's
him.
one of the few things defenses try. How do
him
we do
from
on 3rd
the
down?
fit.
That's a nice start for them in this one.
Pulled in at the 24.
Why you ain't let me spin, bro?
Return there, 17 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets taking the field again here on offense, and they've been on a little bit of a run, this Jets crew. 3 wins in a row. They beat the Giants and Redskins, and then in Week 12, their most impressive victory of the season, defeating Oakland. So now they're 4-7, and you look at the next 2 games, and we talked about this last week. At Cincinnati and then home against Miami, they win both of those. All of a sudden, they could be 6-7. Mayfield off the play fake.
Oh, my God.
He goes down. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him now. Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
Ah, Brad. God damn it. You got to go for it.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. 3rd down defense, something we've
I'm about to give up the fucking ball, bro.
Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do? Put a man on him. The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
From the 29, Mayfield. Allen's got it complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Keenan Allen, 29
Y'all ain't let me get rid of that motherfucker. Well, I can't get rid of him right now, neither.
And there
This is
they
about
got
high
the ball.
spot.
Get it to him, let him do the rest.
He probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Go.
Picked off right around the 43. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well. Yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick-6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and it's now 21-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. 23 yards on the play. Here's Jackson. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Going to throw again. Got him in. It's Brown. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go.
We need to stop right here.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Again, Jackson.
Out. Yes, ball.
But he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
And I got all 3 of my time.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than. But how about this? A fake. And this is caught.
Fuck this bitch him, bro.
1st down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. But it'll be 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. He's got it to Ingram. Complete. 5.
Facebook.
On the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Oh, that's it, my question.
Jackson will throw again.
Oh, boy!
Complete. 16 seconds on the clock. Problems on 3rd down so far in this 1st half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this?
Man, come on. And this bitch gonna take it. Try to take it. He gonna decline it. This bitch gonna get the 1st down.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
You know what the fuck? We never did that. Play type. Shotgun pass.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel somewhat safe.
It's caught inside the 25.
Fuck, he ain't get down in time, bro.
Great spot way down in Baltimore territory. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, I'm so fucking mad.
Okay, Brandon, thanks
If he
very
would have got
much.
the
And
fuck
welcome
down in
everyone
time,
to
bro,
an
would have ended
abbreviated
up.
version of the
Hit that
EA
field goal
Sports
real quick.
halftime report. This one is maybe not exactly in the bag yet, but there is definitely a big mountain to climb in this third quarter. The teams are already back out there, so let's not waste any time as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles
Like, shit, I
Davis.
don't do shit.
I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
God damn, that little nigga a beast.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson.
Thank you. He wasn't paying fucking attention. That's what your ass get. Give me the ball.
And that's a crusher right there.
He wasn't paying attention.
First down.
Yeah, I pay attention. Bitch, my throat.
Necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And now you've got...
All right. Time for you to come out.
Down here in the third quarter, your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
On first down, Johnson. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They go to Johnson again. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to take a shot. Got a man. It's caught.
Bitch.
Jets in for the score. And the Jets will extend their lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really
Easy.
difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they
I don't know. I just feel like fucking going for 2 points.
Now Adam Gase
Don't
is
ask
putting
me
a pair
why.
of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Vick being chased out left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when
I just felt like going for 2.
and played against a team that was just
Because I
absolutely
knew I could.
driving us, and they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, it could also result in a melee later, though.
Just in case I do get the little touchdown.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Back now in Baltimore. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Jackson now. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a 1st down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
You let this motherfucker run it all the way back.
And they are going to score
It's over with.
again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is taken near the 13. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
What?
The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A Jet 1st down, 18 big yards that time. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you...
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Gostkowski for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. One last shot for Jackson. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone.
3 points is all y'all got.
Nicely done.
All right, tired out. Let me fix my squad real quick. Money, bitch. On a 2000. It's fucked up. Okay, something higher than 2000. Yeah, I'm gonna go to behind them first. Not yet. I know his ass red. There you go. Quick sale. I'll take quick sale. Just 1,000. Wow.